If there is one thing I do not like about SD2, this is the mobility, and I believe everyone who has SD2 can back me up over here. This tank simply feels absolute sluggish nation. It turns slow, its top speed is non-existent, like the mobility overall is kinda bad. And this is why I think IS2 and the IS3 too, those tier 8 and 9 tanks leading into this tank are tier by tier better or way more fun to play. Now, while Wargaming is going to buff this tank in the next patch 1.22, they did not touch the thing I wanted to see getting buffed the most, and this is the thing I just talked about, the mobility. Instead, what they did was they buffed the turret traverse speed by 7 degrees up to 23, they buffed the frontal turret armor, turret plus gun mantlet by 30mm up to 350, the reload time between shots is faster now, down to 4 seconds, it was 5 seconds, and also gun reload time minus 0.5 seconds. And after all the buffs which they did to this vehicle, which definitely is going to help it out, like the reload time between shots faster now, and also the gun reload time, I think I can drop ventilation, which I think I was previously using on this vehicle and many other people as well, because it cannot carry tank on rammer, because it is the double shotgun, so you wanted to use ventilation to boost everything in this vehicle. So after reload time has been taken care of by Wargaming a little bit, I am going to buff it myself, as I wanted to see this vehicle actually with one of the weirdest equipment setups for a heavy tank, guys, actually. And this is right over here. This is the equipment setup, and I'm using my main account as well, so those equipment units are actually available on my account. I have not been boosted, or this is not the CC account, so this is one of the favorite setups over here, actually. Fire control system tier 3, Krausers, yes, and also experimental turbo. And just in case, you know, you do not have this level 3 fire control system, I also have the secondary setup for that, Krausers experimental turbo, which many actually made up to level 3 as the first equipment unit, and also improved rotation mechanism. And oh boy, the mobility feels so much better actually. Like the power to weight ratio 13.5 and hull traverse speed 45.07, which you can actually make a little bit better as well if you use one other field mode, but you know, I'm losing a slight hull rotation speed using one field mode, which I'm going to show you in a second. But overall, guys, this tank now is for me personally so much more lovable. Previously on the live server, I honestly did not stand the tank too much, simply because of the mobility. It was just painfully slow to maneuver, to switch angles, to side scrape, like to move overall. It kind of frustrated me even a little bit. But believe it or not, while I was testing it out on the dev server, I was actually able to keep up quite a consistent 4,000 to 4.5k damage battles. Of course, it is test server, but we have to also think about the fact that on live server this tank is going to face tier 8s and 9s as well. Now, it may not be the most competitive, of course, you know, dropping ventilation or improved hardening, no stabilizer over here, like, which is quite a common setup for this stabilizer, turbo and improved hardening, for example. But guys, you know, this is way more, it was way more enjoyable for me, especially with the improved rotation mechanism. And here are my field modes as well. From the first field mode or from the second level, you can see you can pick either this, or you can perfectly pick the other side as well. I went with the accuracy, nothing on the fifth one, nothing over there. Then on the seventh one I went with top speed, and in the final one I went with what is that, internal module durability and repair speed. But once again, you can go with the right side, or you cannot, you can actually pick nothing from here as well. So this is the SD2, guys. Quite a meme loadout, quite a meme setup, but way more enjoyable than it was before. Let's jump into action. Let me show you this in a couple live battles. And welcome to the Mannerheim line, full tier 10 action, 1 artillery. We have Manticore, or enemy team has Manticore, and we have Sheridan. Where is Sheridan going to be? Up over there? Most likely with the derp gun, so not much spotting is going to happen over here from that guy. Well, Manticore is trying to do all the spotting, right? Anyway, we have double Jagdpanzer E100 action going down here. This is actually very big and seems like enemy team is also going to be super aggressive. I feel like I'm commenting a bloody football match over here. And let's go down this hill, down this heavy slope, while enemy team is pushing in as well quickly. One Jagdpanzer stays up there, another one back over there supporting the line. And oh no, 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 please, turret, turn, on the move, bounce, and turn again. Now this is where the hull rotation speed, guys, comes in action. Helps us out a bit. We actually want those guys to peak up a bit. This is a little bit crowded, like guys. Okay, 7 did not go forward either. 277. Alright, 277 took the shot. And I'm going to take double hit over here. Why? Because I am not able to peek. Like, I think I'm only going to take double hits over here. Simply because it is a bit too crowded and I do not want to peek too many times. Like, after every single shot. So I'm simply going to make my tank 880 alpha. 880 alpha damage tank. And I will peek when I have double shot ready again. Unless we have a tank like this 277 over here, right? That's actually single shot thing over here. Well, I just said what I'm going to do, and the very next shot which I had available, I didn't do it. And same case over here, because I actually have to be fast. I thought I'm going to peek a little bit differently as well, to be honest with you. Now, there is one very freaking annoying Minotaur back here. Those Jagdpanzers, they are not even in the platoon, so I guess their coordination is going to be a bit off. Sad we were not able to get the massive high roll on 277 and simply knock that guy out. Okay, yeah, this is not going to work out because I don't want to block Jagdpanzer E100. I'm going to be annoying to those guys, and those guys are going to be annoying to me. But we are moving in now. Yes. Oh, come on. No, we're actually not moving in. And over here, of course, we load up the double shot. Never mind. I'm just going to take a single shot. There are just so many things going on. So many enemies and allies blocking the shot. So double shot was going to be a massive disaster over there. 100%. Track? No. I'm going for the single shot because I think this is more worth it over here. Just for the DPM a little bit. I could have waited with this shot. I know I could have waited. Now Jagdpanzer E100 with 420 heat on this server, most likely. This is what this guy has loaded in. He's going to take the shot very soon. Nice. Now I'm going to keep my DPM a little bit higher. That was a sad shot. That should have been a tracking hit. That should have actually been a tracking hit. You know what? This may bite me in the ass as well. But can I shoot underneath this? No, I cannot. Man, Jagdpanzer E100 is always the scariest bloody tank in the game. There is FE425 as well. Jagdpanzer E100 and the FE425 are both aiming at us. Do I even have a shot into this FE game up here? No. Nice. Ay. And then the Jagdpanzer E100 came in as well. What? Nice, GG. Well, not much we could have done. Not much more we could have done over here. Holy balls. You know, imagine. But now, imagine, guys. Imagine this. Imagine. You saw, it was like maneuvering over here on this ground with this tank was still pretty damn tough, right? By the way, we got a massive 969 damage double shot high roll on FE425. That was very big high roll, because 880 is the average it should do, right? But it was pretty rough over here already, maneuvering, hull traverse and everything. And now imagine without the equipment units I'm using, it would have been just so much more painful. So much more painful. But all the other buffs they did to this vehicle kind of allows me to just boost the mobility myself without boosting the gun that much or the reload that much. Now, in the next battle, I am going to pick the improved rotation mechanism actually, because, you know, just in case showcasing it with the loadout, which I would pick as well if you do not have double, what you call it, double experimental equipment. Yes, we have so many equipment units in this game, different equipment units in this game, I keep forgetting their names. But, so this time we have the experimental turbo, cruisers and improved rotation mechanism, just for the improved hull rotation once again, and, you know, mobility and a little bit of gun handling as well. Now, let's check it out how it is looking like up over here in the Zeppelin. This is quite a standard heavy tank play over here. Now the question is, do we want to stay over here and defend, or are we going to be a little bit more aggressive? FE425s have been spotted up over there on that hill. EBR is dead. That is very good news. Very good news. And also kind of good news is to see that those FEs are not camping over here, but instead a bit further away, right? And I take it. A little side scrape reload action over here. Or not the reload, loading up the double. Hey, goodbye. Keck by garage is where you were heading, Skong. But, well, side scraping was loading up the double shot, and perfect timing. We can say that was perfect timing for the first double shot action. 705A. Well, that guy could be a big problem, actually. This guy's always a big problem, especially when it is side scraping. Okay, you can see FE. I have to put pressure on this guy just so the FE can play a little bit more safer, maybe. Just for that reason alone. Kind of, right? Nice side shot. We had it available. That Mino is trying to take out 1-1, which is better play actually, but I didn't have a shot into this guy. But I'm going in now. Nice, we got rid of him. And now we have you circled, kind of. Yeah, I can't penetrate. Oh shit, they did. No, that was... No, my bounce is over there. I didn't even hit the gun. I didn't even hit the gun, actually. Nice. Hull rotation is quite memey fast over here, actually. If you look at it. Hull rotation is quite a memey fast with the rotation mechanism action. 6-3, we're winning 6-3. Nice, Rhino is going in for a little circle. Rhino keeps missing the shots. What are you doing, buddy? Now I have heat, which is very bad. Oh my god. This is very bad for the Drax. And also for the lower plate over here. Believe it or not, but I can't pen him. As I want to. Okay, we did that now. I'm going to keep the heat in, I think, for the IS-4 action. Although now let's go back to the AP. Let's actually go back to the AP rounds. Oh, I like it, like, so much more, like, it honestly feels, and it is, of course it is, so much more nimble, this tank now. after all this mobility buff action. Nice. And the gun still hits. Alright, here is STRV, so we cannot push this IS-4 for free. We definitely cannot do that, because STRV is easily able to penetrate us under every bloody angle with premium APCR. That guy has not the Ben. So I'm actually going up here, hoping to find FE425s. Hoping to find FE425s. There is one guy down. Good spot. And the second one is up there as well. AMX 50B. Whoa, that was 183. Yeah, that had to be 183. How is this guy facing? Okay, you know what? Let's try this. One hit. One pen, one miss, I believe. Look at this, guys. Look at the mobility now. Yes, I'm going down the hill, but look at the turning on even on this ground. Kind of a rough ground. Missed. Missed. Sad news. Billy Bears. Come on, Esther. Where are you? Where are you? Artie is going in. Artie is doing the spotting. Can you believe it, guys? Artillery. The scout. Yeah, I really don't care about receiving those shots over here, in all honesty. I just want to make sure I'm going to hit and pen my shots, because I have plenty of hit points to donate to the STRV, basically. And voila! A very beautiful game. And once again, I enjoy it so freaking much more with this equipment loadout than I have ever done before, basically. This SD2. Love it. Well, did I say love it? I still do not love the tank, but now it is, how to say, like a lot more fun to play. A lot more fun to play. So in the first battle we played it like this, with this loadout, and in the second battle we played it with even more hull rotation, 45 hull rotation compared to 39 hull rotation, and stabilization as well from this improved rotation mechanism. So I don't know, when this update goes live or on the test server, you can give it a go as well if you have those equipment units on or available. You know, standard turbo still works as well, but this experimental turbo just, you know, gives all the other things as a little extra gift on the top of that as well. Anyway, that was my video about SD2, buffed version of SD2. Seems like they do not change anything about any tanks on the test server. I was really hoping for, as I said, for the mobility buff by themselves. They only buffed the turret rotation, but, you know, we did it ourselves. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoy my stuff, don't forget to leave a thumbs up button, click down, join the fam by subscribing, and I will see you next time. Stay beautiful, take care, and bye.